Oh my god, oh my god. 116.7. Are you kidding me? We could, even the short intro's too long. What?
There's no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Hi again. I don't know, man. Like, can I not go work out and do cardio and then drink my protein shake without, this happening? Nope. Nope, not allowed. So, I mean, this is all happening with futures closed. So we're going to have this massive gap up on futures, which that's not cool. What's up for Oz? Almost 118K on Bybit. Yeah, you're going to get some crazy spreads. Here we go. Chat, here we go. I mean, it's pretty much this. There it is, all-time highs. We just did it, 116.8. First time ever on Coinbase. Every other exchange, who cares? Like, I'm not worried about other exchanges. Ethereum's up 7+%. Wow. This is the day of all days. History price action, first time ever in July. Never in Bitcoin's history has it gone into price discovery in July until now, 2025. Yep, pretty much. Thank you so much for the static, dude. Beautiful static. It's the best static. We got 500 plus of y'all here. We've been live for 3 minutes. Okay, so people are going to be trickling in. And so crazy about that poll we did. Will we see 114K before the closing bell? And the majority of the voters were wrong. But guess what? After the closing bell, blew it out of the water. Wow. Well, it's going to be volatile, man. Bitcoin is up over $5,000. Where earlier it was only up $2,400, $2,500. So, yeah, Haysong's kind of chill because we're now hundreds of dollars removed from all-time highs. But that's okay. I'll crank it up as soon as we're like at the ATH. My God, man, it's hard to these decibel levels. Yeah, man, my whole body, I had a full body workout, so I'm so shaky right now. I'm like trying to like sit down and like just shaking everywhere. Okay, so what just happened to Ethereum? Because it was up like almost 8% and it pulled back. So it just had a huge spike. Let's real quick look at it. One thing about Bitcoin though, we got that 1272 shattered. And now the 1414 is the next one, which fib extension would be 117,534. So maybe we get there before the close. We got 2 hours and 14 minutes until the daily candle close. So this is going to be a massive 2 days. I mean, we're up over $7,000 in 2 days. 3 days, it's up nearly 10K. Yeah, like $9,000+ in 3 days. Unreal. Life comes at you fast. Okay, so 116.8 is now the number to beat. 116.842, the new all-time high. All right, let's go to Ethereum that blew up in a positive way. Boom, top of the channel. That's it. That's where we are, currently testing it. figured we had a little more upside as we were just hanging around 2,800. Now we're at 2,940. And yeah, it's that. Now it's going to be supply line. It's going to be the $3,000 mark to beat. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Dude, it's tough, man. It's tough having music as a streamer. Okay, people don't get that. They think, oh, it's so easy, man, to DJ in the background. It's not. Let's crank it up a little. Hey, it's Amar. Dude, Amar, what's up, bro?
Super chatted $49.99. Bone and cowgirl. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. It's been a while, Mitch. Hope all is well.
Hey, Amar, what's up, dude? Man, still, your success story from finding me literally is fuel to continue on even when like things are slow. I think about it all the time, man. So yeah, if you ever want to share that success story in the Patreon testimonials or whatever, feel free to, or anywhere in the chat, you can do that too. But yeah, super humbling. So it was wonderful meeting you in Vegas. But thanks for the 50, bro. Thank you. So what about Beanie Babies? They're still Beanie Babies, but they're just rallying. So okay, so BNB doing things. Wow, all of a sudden, you know. Oh, here we go. We almost pretty much got an 886. Let's get some Jesus chimes for XRP. Completing the shark. We now have ourselves a potential shark until they just don't even think about it. Yeah, if y'all don't know, I think we're now at break even. Break even. There's your shark, chat. We did it. Hype in the chat. XRP. Hitting a target here. Price reversal zone. Let's see what happens. If it pauses or if it's just never has been, never will be. We run to 265. Crazy stuff. What a run. Up 5.89%, ironically. Call Alex Cobb. And then you got Solana up 3.8%. Here we go. We're working on a mega breakout. Okay, it's like inverse head and shoulder situation. Okay, you got it. It's very pretty here, and you got a neckline. Whether you call it that or not, I don't really care. You don't have to, but it's this, and it's this. Okay, once you break what you're breaking right now, you're trying to in the 200. It's a 190 target, or at least 185.50. So a big breakout watch on Solana. This is huge, dude. The implications of breaking this is about, I would say, minimum 16 to 17% upside on Solana. So pay attention. We got big levels attempting to be broken as I'm speaking to you on Solana. Going for the highest daily candle close since June 10th. My whole body is super shaky. Oh my God. Trying to just like get back in the zone here. What happened, Roy? Yeah, usually. Well, the good news is, dude, we only have 800 people here, so we don't have a top. There you go, dude. Boom.
Should I buy now?
But we've only been live less than 10 minutes, too, so. What's up, Zoli, dude? Yeah, dude, go ahead. Guess what? The history is saying now, like, you could have bought any time in the history of Bitcoin. Literally, 99.9% of people that own Bitcoin are in profit as I'm speaking to you. 99.9%, because you might have someone who bought at 116,842 moments ago, but they might be in profit soon again too. So yeah, it's worked out apparently. That's a meme. It is certainly a meme. Should I buy now? Yeah, break even for Eric, man. Dude, Solana chat. This is it. We got something going on, man. This is a big deal. It's super pretty structure in the end. Dogecoin up 6.66. Dude, oh my God. Dude, Dogecoin now, what is it up? Like 10%, 11% since yesterday with that weekly. Again, I got to beat a dead horse or a dead dog, or it's an alive dog. It's a dog that is actually alive. I'm call the police because I'm hitting an alive dog, but you know what I mean? Like, it's beautiful. It's the harmonic framework you've always dreamed of, that you've always wanted on your favorite scam coin, and you have unbelievable upside here. It's like, if you forget the conservative target of 26 cents, your upside's like 78%. 78%, chat. Hello. And again, up like 10, 11% since the stream, since the trade setup was posted here on stream live. So, hand delivered. This is it, man. The higher lows, the 886s, the 200 moving average. You kidding me? Recapturing key levels. A dream. And it's just crazy how good it looked on the daily too with that M shape. It's like started looking good, and it's like, wow, we might have a chance here, and then boom. Yeah, no real resistance till 20 cents, even if it's in the short term. So there's still like another penny to go on Doge, man. This is crazy. BNB is great, up 2.39%. Let's go, dude. Again, you are on mega breakout watch. Okay, I know they're like, hey, dude, what about this high and these highs? These are all up thrusts. These are all failed breakout attempts of the level of all levels from May of 2021 on Binance Coin. Like, dude, this is poised for $1,000. Okay, yeah. BNB poised for $1,000. If not, fine, $800, $792. Above the 200-day moving average recaptured, all key supports recaptured, invalidating a potential reversal in the shorter term, in the smaller frame. Looking really good here. So just please heed my words. This is reaccumulation for a very long time, and the implications above 691 are going to be insane. You will see. Okay, everyone, let's have an alert set up on BNB, getting close to a mega breakout watch, godlike breakout watch. We got audio check. Can we get the levels? Are we okay? Let me know. Eyes every stream. Someone saying peanut coin. Who cares? Yeah, it's probably doing well, man. Okay. Wow, Algo's up 9+%. Jesus Christ, dude. Look at this thing. Oh my God. It's like specimen. Pretty much a shark. Highest price seen on Algo since May 29th. Dude, we looked at this earlier, okay? Reiteration of the stream earlier. The stream was over 2 hours, okay? Earlier today. Forget the daily that was freaking nuts with this M shape. Look at the monthly. Like, you cannot believe... Wait, not the monthly's good, I guess. But it's not the monthly. Sorry. It is the weekly. Algo's weekly is like, what the am I looking at? It is the perfect framework. And it's not even Algo, was it? It was... The one that looks so good on the monthly is Atom. You have Algo that's all right. Not bad, man. And then you got Atom, which is ridiculous. Up 5.8%. Highs of day, highs of week. Highest price since June 9th. 1 month highs. Bullish and golden candle in the midst of being painted. But this is all happening. Hey, man. You want your dreams to come true. You're at the space-time. You're in the space-time continuum where your dreams can come true. All you have to do is hit buy. All you had to do is hit buy. Right around these levels, around $3.80, $4. Your upside still is so unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's like upside on this one's like 58 to 83% upside off a mega godlike double bottom. Did they recapture on file? Well, that one was terrible, dude. Audio is great, David. Donal says it's great too. Okay, so it's not too loud. J-Tog, Winbatson. Sent you a tip. Didn't get to hear. USA Drums, what the? Really? 116.5, chat. We are a few $100s away from all-time highs. Grub, what happened, man? Did it not play? Dude. Look. Look. Replay. It's not playing. This is 2025, dude. This is what I have to put up with. Everything breaks. Nothing works. It's all so stupid. Let me like refresh the cache. Because this is insane. I don't know what these people's problems are. They got mega problems though, I'll tell you that. And they don't care. Okay, we need to make our own stream elements, I guess, or something, dude. All right, I'm refreshing, so I'm going to do it one more time. It doesn't work. Like, what do I do this to do? All right, he says, days like today we remember. Just like the big drop days, they are all part of the journey. What they say now, Mitch. Cheers. Thank you, Grub Man. Really appreciate that. I have no idea what's going on. I'm sorry, man. Very grateful. Imagine being a 100% crowdsourced stream and the thing that gives recognition to the people supporting the stream doesn't work. And then all the other things that give recognition, they stop working. And then they never work again. Like that's literally what's going on for years now. All right, Bitcoin 116.6 right there. Dude, we are so close to a fresh all-time high. Unbelievable. Crypto hoarder, the devs will never do anything. No, the devs are done. They rugged and they're out. It's over. Glitch connect. Yep. Major glitch. Okay. So just burn this in your eyeballs. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, you're here. Thank God you're here. And this is the monthly. And this is Adam. And you saw Algo was good too. Like, these have stupid upside if it's real. This massive double bottom. Oh my God, man. I don't know what to tell you. If you come back in 6 months and it's a 720 and you ask, should I buy now? I would just ban you. You will be banned. If you're should I buy now at 724, you're banned. On Adam. And you're being unironic. You can joke about it, but okay. My God, HBA up 10%. I don't, wow, they held supports and it's just running. It wasn't too great. It was a double bottom. Yeah, 1 and 2, 100% shark, reacting. Nice.
DJLFG.
James, hey dude, thanks for 25. Session top. No. Session second top. Amars.
Did you look at bar?
Bro, how did that's so weird, Ben. How did that happen? How did I look at it and then after I looked at it, you were like, hey, can you look at it? That was crazy. So yeah, we're looking at it. And it was just a reaction. I mean, if you looked at it like it was a harmonic, then it reacted, and it's still reacting. 18.8 cents up a lot in a couple days, up 16% in 2 days after re-breaking 16 cents, which is a very real inflection point from 2021. So yeah, once you broke that boom, it's not that crazy. Could have been a lot better. Hey, my God, what's up, dude? We can look. That's all I can say. Music's playing just quiet. I mean, it should be quiet, man. It shouldn't be too loud. That should be very, very undisruptive to me. Good God, dude. My phone has been blowing up.
I love the space-time continuum. Today is a great day.
40 Travel, thanks so much, dude. Yeah, it is. It is a great day. It is a day we've been awaiting for a very long time. Dude, all this chop and we're going to do it. And then, finally happened. And then, so I don't really know to tell you. I mean, this just reacted off of 12.4 cents, which was also a level you didn't want to lose. And it's just mooning, launching. So great to see it. There's not much resistance here until maybe 20 cents. So you got probably two more 1.2 cents to go before you maybe see some sort of potential reversal area. Don't keep going by the looks of it. So yeah, I mean, look at what was the IOTA? Remember, kept looking at IOTA. It's not like pumping today, but it is just godlike. It is just. This is why you do it, man. This is why you invest in yourself and you learn about harmonics and you learn about inflection points, positive price action, correlation to levels, because it was there. It had not done this yet. It just looked specimen. It was like, man, this is the level. If someone wants to try to take a shot here, look, dude, 2019 and reversal point throughout the years. And it's like it's probably not gonna stop till like 20 cents.
And now we're here. Pleasure watching NG your work, Mitch. Thanks for all the effort. Congratulations.
Jay Franklin, thanks so much for the pound of sweat on anime. Across the pond. Yeah, it's a little late for y'all, but who the heck could sleep with the price action we are receiving across not just the crypto market, but the equities market too. Things are like going melty. And again, I think it is just, unfortunately, our purchasing power is continuing to collapse. And if you are sidelined or in cash, it's going very bad, because the cost of goods and services is not going to stop anytime soon. All right.
Mitch, love your positivity and the honest approach you bring to what you do. Thanks for the multiple live shows. Cheers.
Pete, thanks so much for the very kind words. And hey, man, people would call it negative, positive. I think it's kind of neutral. I think it's kind of like, instead of positive, it's just more neutral, where it's like, look, dude, it's all about the data, like, and the price action correlation to levels, which is data. And it's like, if you break certain levels, hey, once that happens, we're onto something. But if you can't break it, well, we'll identify that it wasn't broken. So, and if there are, if there's structures that develop at key supports, well, that's another thing. That's where it's like, it could be actionable for long. Easy setups. You had other M shapes like this too that developed. Remember VeChain? Freaking nuts, dude. VeChain doing things. YFI had its own beauty. Look at, they recaptured 5,400. Very, very nice. This is like the bottom, man. I mean, 7,400, you could be on deck. 7,400, 9,300, quite possibly. Wild to see. There were a couple others that had their, was it ICX or no, IMX maybe? Well, IMX was at a support, but yeah, at an all-time low. Shark pattern. Bitch, that, oh my god!
Beach Jedi 101 dipped $101. Here for the dips, rips, and everything in between. Thanks for the consistency, Mitch. Cheers.
Please look at dollar.
Bro, thanks so much, Beach Jedi.
Juicy, thanks.
What's up, laid back? Thanks, dude. Maybe. Is it juicy? Is not. What's juicy? What's not juicy? Oh my god. Thanks, dude. Oh wait. That was Tommy Boy. Thanks you. Thanks for 20. You said glamour. All right, we'll look glamour.
At Ondo Finance.
What's up, laid back? Thanks so much, dude. Maybe we'll look onto. I don't know.
Let's go, Mitch. Fresh ATH never felt so good. Rocket emoji.
Thank you for the rocket emoji. Kryptonite is out of join. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, so just kind of looking at GRT. This had an M shape, and it's just crazy to see it reacting so well. It's just M shapes, and 886, 1414, 886. Dude, it's just M shapes. Truly incredible to see these play out. But Doge was the coolest because of the weekly. Cass had one too. Cass had an M shape. Man, it's rallying off. It's still reacting. We're catching big reactions off these now. So basic tension, I think I have one too. Yep, here it is. Basic tension token. Let's go. Nice M shape, and it's reversing, but a lot of work. They got to break 14 cents, 15.6. There's a lot, dude. You break 15.6 cents, then you could talk about 30 cents. But what a humble beginning, right, on BAT. What would be actually the most spectacular thing you could ever dream of would be something like this, like that. That would be so good. A Type 2 return. It'd be the framework. You may not get it, but good start. Okay, Bitcoin 116.2. We're just hovering in all-time high territory, up $4,900 on the day. We had an all-time high on S&P futures. I think the Spider itself, like spot, the Spider ETF, it was the highest price ever and the highest daily candle close in history. So let's get a big Jesus chimes. This, again, if you don't know, this is the fastest, most resounding recovery in the history of the stock market, chat. So you being alive and being like cognizant of this rally means you are, and maybe you have $1 in it. You participated in the most resounding rally in history. This is double as fast as the COVID crash recovery. This V-shape made the COVID V-shape look kind of like a joke. which is crazy. And there are all these unfilled gaps, and it just keeps floating on up, man. From the high point to the low point. If you were going to go into price discovery for real and not just reverse, 648 target, a 1272 fib extension. Trump markets, I guess, man. No, it's not. It's actually it's like 625, 6,250. So it's not over 9,000 at all. But thank you, dude. What's up, Vix at night? Dang, dude, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm surprised you still have your wrench, man. Just kidding. But TT's up on MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy, dude, yeah. There are a couple requests. We're going to look at them. Just kind of, yeah, this is huge. Recapturing 404 yesterday, and you followed through today, and it's up 1.72% after hours. I mean, you're closing in on the highest level seen of 2025. Yeah, very close. So just pivoting and running in very, very strong. I'm wondering if we're going to see 543. If we break 440, should be a quick run. Remember, that's the 1618 to the T, from the March 2000 high to its lowest low, 1618. That's exactly where the blow off top happened. Local target top, we hit it. We hit it. It was 115 and change. But you know, it's like, it just depends. Let's look at the monthly real quick on Bitcoin. See, now it's, you know, the next target in the shorter term with just the Fibonacci extensions of the consolidation structure we broke out of, right? 115.6 broken, and then now the 1414 is 117.5. That'd be on deck. And then if you want a golden mean ratio, this is really cool. Golden mean ratio is confluent with the monthly cup with handles measured move. The golden mean ratio, the 1618, is 120,000, and then we go to the monthly. I'll show you. It's the longer term target that's been there since the breakout many months ago, like 7 months ago, right? 8 months ago. Yeah, cup with handle from the breakout point, 121. It's been here for literally over half a year. This whole thing, right? Cup with handle, man. Well, we see it this week, this month. We got 21 days and 2 hours, so we got plenty of time on the monthly. But last month and the month before, they were both all-time highs. Maybe we're working on 3 in a row. We're streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Unreal. GBTC and price discovery. Well, duh, it just tracks Bitcoin, man. So, okay. Let's see here. Good to see y'all. Thanks for all tuning in. This is the second stream of the day. I am like strung out from a really hard full body workout. Think about my life's been consumed. Like, okay, I'm getting things going. All right. Well, Scott Carney's live. I'll hold off on going live, you know, and then he's ending his stream. Okay, going live. Okay, have to take pre-workout. Take my pre-workout, stay live, and then as soon as I'm ending stream for my workout, I do it, I'm back, and here I am. I am become chart. Ugh. 'Tis the season. All right, thanks for the 1,135 people tuned in. Hey, look, dude, if we got that many tuned in, don't do it for me. Do it for Bitcoin and price discovery. Hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Okay. If you like Bitcoin being at 116 plus, like button. I hate Ray, but I love Bitcoin. Hit the like button. Boom. Easy enough. Pingu coin, dude. The regular, I had it. I had the workout, but yeah, it was tough. So, did we end up closing? Because I had to run. Here's your monthly. On Nvidia, but let's look at the daily. Did it close the highs? It did. Chat, we have another 3 in a row. 3 days in a row, highest closes ever. So Jesus chimes for Nvidia. Traders have never settled up this high before in history until today, 164.10. Now, is that Is that a hanging man? I mean, it sure looks like a potential hanging man to me until they gap it up tomorrow and we just keep running. But yeah, you have like 8 unfilled gaps on this recovery. And if you want a 1272, it's like 171. So no pullbacks yet, dude. Just think about how insane this rally is off the low. 88% rally in 94 days. That's like 1% a day. Nothing else. I mean, Microsoft. Microsoft had its second highest daily candle close ever. It closed above 500 again. Wow, man. No pullbacks, no breaks since earnings. I'm wondering if Google, if they're just waiting on Google for earnings. People are saying it's the 22nd, but it's saying here the 29th. They're just waiting for earnings, and maybe it gaps down or up, and that's where we resolve to 200.
Levels on GNS, equity, GNE 2.0, LFG 4 hours daily.
What's up, Stonebridge Advisors? Thank you for 20, dude. $4.4 billion worth of inflows on Bitcoin today. 4.4 billion. What? Insane. So yeah, it wasn't really the Mag 7 that did things today. It was Kellogg, it was airline companies, it was consumer discretionary, you know, Target and Dollar Tree. You have we have oil stocks that were doing great, some aerospace defense, the newer age ones. Some semiconductors did very well, like Hewlett Packard's, AMD. Broad market pump to give the S&P 500 its all-time high, which is healthier. That's healthy. It wasn't as concentrated. The Mag 7s are kind of just, they're up there, elevated, but they're not really, they did not drive the market to all-time highs today, really, which is cool. That's what you kind of want to see. It was the likes of Under Armour and Cisco, the food companies, and McDonald's had a good day, and Alibaba, Best Buy. Those are amongst some of the gainers that did it. So, and we looked at a lot of them earlier today. So, you know, don't want to get too repetitive. Like, oh, it's the same stream. Yeah, but dude, Bitcoin is at 116 now, and Ethereum's at almost 3,000, and XRP hit the 886, and Solana's on mega breakout watch. Like 18-20% upside if it breaks out for real. So yeah, like the semiconductor index. Look at this. It was the highest daily candle close seen since July 2024. So 52-week highs on the SOX. Again, this is like an index fund for all of semiconductors. So it's a clean breakout. I mean, think about, it was a couple days ago this happened, where they break the high from March 2024. Look how many times resistance, failure, rollover, recovery. So we got a big technical breakout on this ETF. And, you know, Intel, probably Micron looks okay. So you got to be pleased. Squirrel of Crypto Street, are you effing kidding me, man?
My god, Mitch, you remember those 3/4K level we played the patient game? Hard to believe we are so high up. Who would have thought that the Vegeta meme would die? Thanks for your free teaching all those years. You changed my life.
Dude, let's freaking go, Crypto Street. Yeah, I remember those. We have video evidence of all that, man. I remember the Gartley. Yeah. Humble beginnings, man. And it's hard to believe it was so long ago. Like 7+ years ago. But if you just understand what Bitcoin is, you don't care about the price as much because you knew what it was. Like, it's, look, man, I think should be in the Second Amendment, man. It's a weapon to protect yourself, to defend your sovereignty from currency debasement and counterparty risk. oh, let me go buy some, hey, chat, let's go buy some boomer real estate, some land. And, oh, wait, interest rates are insanely high. And everything doubled in price because of the money printing, right? 40% of all money supply printed in 18 months back 2021, 2022. Oh, okay, so let's go buy something overinflated in price, high interest rates, and then we got to pay effing property taxes on it every year. And then we have to worry about, oh no, like demographics or some kind of shift happens, a hurricane, and your real estate property plummets after you bought it high anyway. No opportunity, none. Bitcoin is our real estate opportunity as millennials and Zoomers. So who cares about the price? No counterparty risk. Anyway, so not trying to rant here. Futures are open again, chat. So let us look at the futures. I'm from the future. S&P top left, Dow Jones top right. NASDAQ 100 bottom left, and small caps, Russell 2000 bottom right. So on the new day, up a little bit, 0.07%, 0.09%. That's where we are. Futures are strong, super strong. We are in a animal spirits type situation by the looks of it, and it is climbing up the wall of worry. People are scared still. Dude, remember Iran and Israel? I literally said verbatim, like, that will have zero implications on the stock market. It means nothing to the U.S. equities market. What are those economies? Israel and Iran, nothing. Literally nothing. So, yep, here we are at all-time highs again and again. So we're good there. And then let's look at total real quick. Jonathan, do you like totals? Let's ask him.
I like turtle.
But not for me. What a breakout. My God. Highest price seen on total market cap since January 24th. And soon approaching this mega inflection zone. Candle closes to wick highs. That is going to be a big deal, man. If we go there, it means we have a little more upside to test. So what a breakout. Imagine bull pull, bull flag. Measure move would be like nearly 4 trillion. That would be insane to see. Okay. What a close on LAC, by the way. Dude, I bet you could get some insanely cheap options on LAC. Lithium Americas Corporate. This is like, they're probably, I don't think there's anything, if you're talking about the Harmonic framework, outside of some of those cryptos, I'm talking about equities market. I'm talking about LAC, and it's probably the best setup in the world if you care about the framework and the price action correlation to key levels from 2014, from 11 years ago, man. It's, and look, to recapture it, recaptured, reconfirmed June 2020, and guess what? Gone. All-time highs eventually. So, and it just happened to be up 7.55%, and then up another 1+% after hours. Patience, and you're going to double and beyond, but it's not certain. It's just probability is extremely high. I'm telling you, identifying M shapes in the right context gives you the best probability of anything, technically. Yeah, even like spring back test, dude, like just days ago, July 8th. So you'll see. Broke the 50 today. Very powerful. All right, I think it's gonna catch up. And you think about, like, what is it? Let me see if this is actually. Yep. We had an inclination. Yeah, rare earth and strategic metals, chat. Remember, cycle bottom. You're at cycle bottom. Literally a cyclical asset, tops and bottoms. M-shape completes, type 1, type 2, and gapped up 8.68%. It's up another percent after hours, and you're breaking a key inflection point from 2015. So this is huge. This is massive. Like, this could be $70. What? Yeah, going up 80%. whatever. Yeah. It's telling you. It's telling you we're probably at the bottom, and there's probably crazy upside. The cycle's reversing. Political bots spamming? Oh, God. No, I don't think so. We only have 1,100 in here. If we were trending, we'd have a lot more. But, yeah, YouTube discoverability is bad these days. What's up, Mr. Ken? Victor, Andrew, M, Echo, Tony Station. What's up, y'all? Chat, it's good to see you. If you're here and you haven't been here in a minute, say something in the chat, dude. Let me know you're around still. The craziness of these markets. Okay, so we had a few requests. Let's see here. Do we have anything? A lot of cool glamour for Tommy Boy. 116.2 on Bitcoin. We are not done by the looks of it. Glamour to US dollar. It was probably pumped, dude. Well, bro, I mean, yeah, you probably had an M shape. You definitely had an M shape. Certainly in the middle of nowhere, though, right? You want the M shape to develop where IOTA developed. You don't have that. But it's a beautiful. It looks like a Gartley. Could be a shark. But an 886 Gartley too. Either way, it looks really pretty. Just like many others, dudes. I don't think this is. Let's just do a Gartley because I don't think it's a valid chart. 618. No, a little deep. Yeah, 886. That's pretty much what you got. Okay. Dude, I've seen them. They look like this. They're insane. This is probably bottoming. It's probably the bottom, and it's probably going to have an insane run. And look, there's a supply line. Either way you do it, you plot it. 1, 2, 3 here. You broke out. You broke the supply line. So your target on this, if it does act as an M shape reversing everything, in minimum target 9.86 cents, even with it being up 7.5%. It's kind of beautiful, dude. It really is. I can't believe it. Yeah. So your upside probably on this still is another 30% to 35%. If you break that, then pandemonium. I mean, we're talking probably 14 cents. Pablo's here for the Hey song. What's up, Big Texa G? He's around still. Colby M still around too. T-Quin's been here since 2019. Let's go, dude. Win alt season? I mean, some of these M shapes are like kind of being like, wow. I mean, this is like a specimen looking type of M shape. It just is. So just pay attention. That was a request from Tommy Boy. It does look juicy. It could be better, right? It could be better. Again, like it's cool to always have an M shape, but you, on your journey as the trader, as the harmonic trader, you're always looking for, this is good, but this is grand. This is the best. It's the M shape developing at historical inflection points where reversals have occurred before, okay? That's the best. Makes it very much easier to have conviction on an entry and a strategic stop loss. Where on Glamour, it's like, well, you're in the desert. We don't know. You're in negative price discovery. Bearland, but this one better. And what makes it so nice is think about this: from the lowest point to the highest point. Where are you? The M shape here has developed at its own previous low to high 88% retrace. It's a sale. That's what Fibonacci is. That's how we gauge value and premium in crypto, because you can't gauge value based on price to earnings per coin, which isn't even something that exists. There is no SEC. None of these coins have to make money. So all we can use is Fibonacci and retraces and 88%. Hey man, there's an 88% sale on IOTA. Oh, that's okay. I mean, I don't know if I want IOTA. Oh, look, a beautiful M-shaped shark pattern developed with it completing at a historical level, and it's at an 88% sale. Oh, well, my probability increases that it's probably going to reverse here, and it's at 5%. So again, the M shapes are great, but it's always better, right, having this backing it up. And it takes a lot of stars to align because there aren't many altcoins that have both. Maybe they have an M shape, but they don't have an M shape completing at key levels. Okay. What's up, Purple Panther? Thanks for watching, dudes. Okay, so that was a request. Let's look at that other one real quick. Where's the data, dude? Gosh dang. Dude, look at it, man. Well, okay, been here before. Yep, we got data. And you know, here's the problem. Like people will request these things. I forget about them. There's 36 million cryptos now, chat. 36 million, and probably more now. I can't look at all of them. I cannot find them. So like, if you want something, why not ask for it on a day where it is not up 7%? Like, why are the requests all coming in now? But it's beautiful. Like 886 M shape completing type 1, type 2. Probably better on the 3-day. Dude, it is beautiful on the 3-day. Probably the weekly too. You got a type 1 reaction. Very real. Now you have a type 2 return. It is literally gorgeous. And it's like, how do you strategize? It's a lot tougher because it's well off the entry. The closer you are to the inflection zone and the pattern completion zone, price reversal zone, the easier it is to set an entry and a strategic stop. When you're so high off of it, it makes it a lot more difficult. And you're soon to be approaching another major inflection zone. But let's just forget the inflection zones for a second and talk about just harmonics. If this thing really is doing what the textbook says it would do, you have eventually a C point and an A point. The aggressive harmonic trader doesn't take profit until these levels are achieved. It's crazy. C and A gets the T in A. If you know what I mean, that's the thing. So that is beautiful. Ondo is actually perfect. Dude. And so what are you talking about perfect? I'll show you. I'll show you again, because like people, most of y'all know, but a lot of people are newer and they're like, what are you talking about, man? And it's like, I will just show you. Okay. It is something that never changes, chat. It's the same. It's like math. It's the same thing over and over and over again. The harmonic framework, the M shape. Once you memorize the criteria for a valid M shape, it completes type 1 reaction, type 2 return. And then the type 2 return is like a double bottom where more market participants gain confidence to believe that a more resounding rally is coming because they tried once, no one knew. Second time, they confirmed that the bottom was in. And that's what makes this thing look so freaking amazing. Okay. So upside potential on Ondo. If it could ever break the key resistances eventually, I mean, let's just say we could have 3 targets. We could be like, this is the one target. June 5th, 2024, 148, 66% upside. Okay. Dude, forget that. Just talk about Bitcoin and it going to 1 million. Okay, that's all I care about. A lot of people are probably here for that. You know, I get it. Wow. If Scott Carney was watching, I bet he'd be like, Mother of God. Okay, that was a request. So I think that was the last one. I don't think we have any more real requests. Yeah, that was it. A lot of contribution. Oh, wait. Amaga wants Arbitrium. Arbitrium. Am I saying it right? Bone and Cowgirl. Arbitrium. Yeah, here we go. Coinbase goes. Yeah, it's like well, we had it where it was a shark, a 113 shark, perfect, and I mean it definitely eventually reacted off that completion zone. But it's a long-term downtrend, and now you've made the lowest low ever, and yeah, you're probably making a little M shape here. Maybe it's like, you know, a lower low double bottom. There's definitely bullish divergence on the oscillators, so I'd probably own something else, but you do you.
Please look at near. Pretty sure the M shape you are talking about is there.
Probably
Thanks.
is. Very homogeneous market, so I wounn't be that surprised. Tell me, boy, thank you. Yeah, could be bottoming out. Lower low. Okay, well, it's not easy managing risk, you know, because the trend sucks. They're just better assets. We've looked at better assets on this stream to buy over Arbitrium, but I guess I wouldn't own it below 26 cents. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, it's almost like type 1, maybe a type 2 return with a hop or something. Yeah, scaled in, M shape that's played out. It's reacting, X, A, B, C, D. It's a perfect 886. It literally is. It's just like one of the other ones we saw where, yeah, okay. See, people are not requesting these assets any other day except the day when they're up 10 to 11%. They're not requesting the asset when they should. You are not requesting the asset that day of June 23rd. You should be requesting it then. Be like, dude, there's an M shape. It developed. We're reacting at the 886. Why request now? So, highest price seen since June 11th, but it could be more upside, maybe to 48 cents. Yep. Okay, cool. Thank you. Amaga. And we'll look at near, that I'll bet you it looks probably the same. Near protocol, dude. Yeah, there you go. It's the same
Hey,
picture.
can you look at scam coin known as dollar shit coin.
What's up, Gills? We can look at Shiba. It looked like it was going to be dead, and then they recaptured support, and it's running. Look, same 100% M shape, more like H bar. They hit a... Look, dude, did they not hit a key inflection point? This has been here for years, dude. I've had some of these plotted. Forget about them. They're just there. So they hit once, and then they hit it twice. And now it's running. And it's going to 270 by the looks of it. That's the next big level. And that's it. You're reacting. It's up 7+%. People want these. Hey, man, it's up 7%. I don't care about it until it's up 7+%. I could paint the M shape if you want. It's just the same. Type 1 reaction, though. So it would be cool, though, if we get a type 2 return. Why not do this? Do this, and then this. And then we're cooking. That's when it's like the harmonic framework is perfect. It will be a dream. But we don't have it, so. Tell me, boy. Thank you, dude. Shiba. Yep, look at Shiba real quick. A joke of a joke. Yes, sir. They still haven't even recaptured the level, man. I didn't like this one. Doge was fine. Doge was like, dang, dude, actual M shape. This one's like, it's a bat pattern, but 100% bat, like what we just looked at. And they did hold this 1,082 support from August 2024. So again, if you break 1340, you got a good chance of possibly seeing 1685, but they haven't yet. Just catching a reaction here. That's it. They held support. They violated. Sellers took it out. So they couldn't do anything. When they broke support, buyers came right back in. And now it's running. But again, you like this one. I mean, if you like this, why not go? Look, dude, this is a joke of a joke. Let's just buy the joke. It was way prettier because there's actual accumulation evidence and you've recaptured supports. Whereas Shiba didn't do that. Shiba was worse. It was no evidence of accumulation because it was 100% retrace. So I typically like M shapes that have actual 886s, not M shapes that are 100%. just because the psychology of it, right? No, not more than before, just the same as before. Full body, Chase, full body. Okay, we have 1 hour and 23 minutes of the daily close. I don't know if I'm going to make it there. I just wanted to go live because there was mania going on, trying to get it together out of the gym. And did my chat break or something? I think it did. It's really weird. Thanks for the 1,050 people tuned in. We got 500 likes. We could literally double our likeage. We could try to get more likes than the stream from earlier. I don't know if we could though. That'd be crazy. The stream from earlier today got 698 likes, which will be close. We'll have 700 probably in the next 10-20 minutes because of VOD. So we could beat 700. We could beat the stream from earlier. Bitcoin's at a higher price. Why not? We were only at 113 earlier. Yeah, my chat box broke. Hold on. Have to refresh this though. Shoot, man. You know, when you refresh, it hits like the white, you know, and it's like blinding. Oh yeah, I thought my chat was dead, but it's not. It's very active. Everything breaks, dude. Thanks again, Beach Jedi, man. Sorry, just give me a second, man. My brain's like shot. Because I've been live for 1 hour now. Did an over 2 hour stream earlier. Dude, I don't know about Ton Coin. I remember it's a scam coin, and it scammed, and it pumped, and then it dumped. Like everything else. We looked at a lot of stocks on the previous stream. Tons of them. So I guess trying to keep it more crypto on this stream, but whatever, I don't really care. Storage coin, did they recapture the level? They did. They painted the M shape. I mean, it'd be way better, dude, if we could just get above 30 cents. But the illiquidity of these, they suck, man. It's like if you have meaningful money, like even if like, hey, 50 grand isn't much to you, it's like trying to buy storage coin 50K. It is tough to get filled, man, without getting just completely raked over the coals with the bad spread. I mean, it's awful. So, but here's the thing, like this actually could be playing out. A shark type 2 return, lower low, but dude, recaptured 30 cents, and then you have a great argument, but you're not above it yet. You're just kind of still trading below the zone from 2017. Pathetic, dude. Just absolutely pathetic. What's up, Gold Estates? You've been watching on FreeTube. Well, guess what, dude? FreeTube, no ads. That's what's beautiful, isn't it? It is so bad. When there's something monetized and you don't have the YouTube Premium, it's unwatchable. And I've learned that YouTube comes in and they shadow change people's advertising like options for the creator to just throw in like crazy amounts of ads, and no one asked for it. They just did it overnight. So there's just a lot of that crap going on that I don't participate in, but it's cool when I'm being not monetized, so you don't have to deal with that. What's up, BC? No, I'm not jacked on pre-workout anymore. I'm done. All right, we got 600 plus likes. Let's go. We're still waiting on Bitcoin. 115,853. We crescendoed at 116,842. So we're like $1,000 off the ultimate all-time high. Crazy. Roger, what you talking about, dude? 2016, huh? I don't know what asset you're talking about. Yeah, we really haven't spent much time on commodities today. But I mean, there you go, rare earth and strategic metals, dude, like clockwork. And then orange juice futures had a good day. Wow, dude, you know what? This may not pan out. There's too much support here. What a freaking day on orange juice. Resistance, defended. So now it's like, so that idea is not invalid until orange juice is back above not 294. So that's still a valid idea, but for the sake of still I'm not because they could just, dude, there's an unfilled gap now, and they could take it up here and do this. So you cannot trust this yet. You really cannot trust orange juice futures. It was a great big weekly candle, but dude, bearish wave structure in the making, and this could be just another short squeeze because we have a crazy macro environment right now. So I'd be careful on this one. Not something to jump into probably yet, but maybe we'll see. Wow, BTU had a good day. Wow, BTU just got destroyed, man. Looks like it's kind of inverse head and shouldering a little bit, maybe. Natural gas had a good day. Wheat futures doing stuff. Wheat futures still looks like, composite man, is he accumulating wheat? Because the bear trend has evolved into a no trend, and buyers keep defending these key levels here. Very interesting. Wheat. Don't give up until we're back below 528. How's oat futures? Yeah, again, it looks okay. Oat futures, classic accumulation above 338 now. It does look good. I don't know how long it'll take, but it's kind of crazy. And you look at the weekly, it's like a type 2 return of the M shape. Gosh, hold on. Oat futures, dude. It's a type 1 reaction, a type 2 return. And that's all a complex inverse head and shoulders, maybe. Momentum shifting back into the hands of the buyers. Positive price action correlation to a very real inflection point. Something to think about. Whatever. We're just looking at stuff, man. I'm exhausted. I can't even think straight now. What's up, James? Coming in from Bangkok. What's up, dude? V8, I could. I have the option to crank up the M5 if I want. But, yeah. It's always a pleasure to drive it. I love driving my car. Still can't get over the Ondo 3-day. That is MVP. Okay, so things got violent fast on Bitcoin, that's for sure. And the weekly resolution is this week, right? From May 19th all the way to June 30th. Indecision, failure, absorption of remaining, we don't know. Oh, it ended up being absorption of remaining supply. And supply is gone, and now marking up, and this is potentially price discovery. Yeah, we already looked at XRP, but we can look at it again at 5.5%. It is beautiful. That is just, you're going for the highest weekly close since February. It's the dragon, though. That in the end is what it just kept looking okay. And the dragon tail has taken us to a shark completion zone, bear shark. So it's like, this is where you'll pause or react. And it's not certain, but I'm just hoping this is all a reaccumulation structure. And then we eventually break it, and then we run to all-time highs. That would be phenomenal. Back above the 200-day moving average as of yesterday. And still, Victor, congrats, man. Bitcoiner. If you look in the description, you just go to through Stream Elements, man. Okay, remember the stream from earlier has now officially has 700 likes, and this stream has 622. We have enough people to break the likeage from earlier, but it is uncertain. We need 78 more likes to match earlier stream. I don't know, man. We've kind of like gone around the markets. See, like Filecoin sucks because it's like, oh look, all-time lows, lowest price ever on Filecoin, and now it's pumping. And it's like, okay, so it means less than before, no accumulation evidence. Just I would rather own like the other ones, like VeChain or IOTA, or the ones that are showing like not all-time lows, not lower lows, like higher lows. But yeah, it doesn't mean it can't pump, man. This looks like a down-sloping channel or something. Like something like this. Yeah, that was it. Here's your channel, dude. Not great. Altcoin. Echo Leaf, which 16180 are you talking about? Are you talking, dude, which one? Which fib extension? Where's my where's my top anchor point, Echo Leaf? Pablo Jr., I agree. Okay, we hit 76,500 subscribers officially. Nice. No more Link Marines? Nah, dude. Dave Portnoy is in Tesla now. We got Tesla Marine boys, apparently. So, all right, we're back over 116,000 on Bitcoin and trying to climb, inch back up. But we're still hundreds of dollars off of the all-time high, which was $116,842. Grandma not talking about Bitcoin. No. Dude, your Uber driver's not gonna talk about Bitcoin. Your Uber driver's gonna be talking about, your barber's gonna be talking about whatever scam coin. Because Bitcoin's such a high price that people can't afford
Anonymous
Bitcoin.
tipped $25. Check Giga, please.
Gigacoin, Giga Coin, Anonymous, thanks for 25. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's Giga Chat it up. I'm a big fan of the mewing. Do we have a mewing coin? Everyone should mew. Okay. Work on your chin, your facial structures. They call it look maxing. You got an asset or a chart that has the most data, because I'm just going to be going through different ones. Which one has the most data, dude? I don't know. See, I'm going to different ones and I don't know. Oh, looks like Mex maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Is this one GigaChad got created back in 2020? It's the one I see with the most data, I guess. Candle close, low, low. That's your low. It'd be nice if GigaChad could ever come down to 12 cents, because that's when you complete the M shape. It'd be a wonderful area for an M shape to complete, okay, but you never got there. Too strong. Like, I'm just talking about the M shape. $886. That would be a good spot, but you just aren't there yet. You may never get there. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying that's what we would prefer. We prefer lower prices on GigaChad for the M shape to complete at a level where someone can maybe strategize. You see the inflection point, the reversals at 1.2 pennies.
NYSE. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, look at Moderna. Thank you, Anonymous. Sure thing. Yeah, so it would be wonderful if we could get this, but maybe we don't. It's up 16% today. GigaChat, hype in the chat, man.
Dollar Mew Cat in Dog's World, what do we think on it?
There's a Mew. There is skills. Of course there is. So Giga Chad. Well, we had Moderna in between. So Giga Chad's going to go to Moderna, get his shot. And then he's going to start mewing. Good God, this thing got just murdered. Rightfully so. These people are frauds, man. Moderna and Pfizer, like the COVID scam, dude. They made $1 trillion+ off experimental mRNA crap, lobbying the government to enforce these mandates. They did a lot of damage to this world, so they rightfully lost everything. But here we are, down at the effing basement. This thing got as high as 497 at the height of the COVID mania. And congratulations if you're like me and you never took that garbage, okay? You win. We won. There's no one out there that is regretting that they didn't take that experimental vaccine. None. A lot of people, though, that regret taking it because they have insane health problems. Myocarditis and shit. All that. All right, so what am I looking at? I mean, they recaptured a key level. It's going on a rally. It might be working on its lowest high of the whole downtrend. Okay. Do I see anything that's like great for a long? Not really. No. Cool that it's above 29.90. Would I do anything here? No. I wouldn't do anything. No. The trend's too bad, and there are just too many other assets that I would buy before I'd buy Moderna. So why would I buy Moderna? It would just be like, nah, I'll buy something else. So yeah, they broke a supply line. Whoa, dude, we did it. It was a falling wedge, I guess. Yeah, nice little. That's beautiful wedge, actually. That is a really pretty wedge breakout. Very pretty. So how do you target high to low? I mean, target 1's 36.28, target 2's 39.34. So you're already almost at falling wedge targets. And that's it. You'd hit those and you reverse, and maybe you get a back test at 29.90 and we could reassess there. But as it stands now, it's just going on a bear market rally, breaking out of a falling wedge, and that's it. That's a really pretty wedge, though. All right, 116, 192. We are really strong, dude. Bitcoin, not many asks. But that's it. Genghis Khan, good. I'm glad you didn't. It looks like Mew is on deck. I'm mewing right now. This is me mewing. Don't do it wrong, though. Don't mess it up, because you could really mess yourself up if you don't mew the right way. There are people that can educate you on mewing. Okay, it takes a long time to see very minimal results, if any. It's just proper tongue placement. Weird enough. All right, let's go to Mew, literal Mew coin. Of course, there's Mew coin. I think I had it on my cats and dogs. That's not the right mewing, though, dude. It's just not. Where are the... Look, when y'all are asking for these scam coins, can you please give me an exchange, too, with the data? So I don't have to, like, go through 50 different Mew coins on different exchanges. It's super annoying. All right, I guess KuCoin, the best we're going to do. It's actually interesting. It's actually that's a nice spring back test. Look at this swing low from April 2024. That's candle close. They've recaptured it. They're now reconfirming it as support. Very interesting. I'm not sure there's much we do now. It's up almost 8% today. Still below the 200. But yeah, they're trying to turn things around. And again, you would want this to be lower for an 886. It never did it. Someone would be like, anchor here from April. Then I guess you got a completed shark pattern at 0.2 of a cent. Yep, so you got a spring, back test of spring going on, and I guess there's another support here. You're breaking this support resistance. Candle close. Yeah, that's a big deal. And then I guess on deck, if you're breaking that and it's really breaking out and doesn't fall back below 0.3 of 1 cent, you have a 4.8 of 1 cent target. Straight down and up and down and up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I mean, straight down, straight up. That is your target. Like, if it is actually going to hold, we don't know. From where it is right now, you could have another 53% upside if it's breaking out. Mucoin. We'll see. I do not know. Yeah, intentionalist, and you bought the beef tallow fries, tendies, with your pure blood, and you use the transaction with Bitcoin because Steak and Shake allows that. So. Okay, 1 hour and 3 minutes till the highest daily candle close in the history of Bitcoin. Did we break the stream likes? We did. Okay, so we have Jesus Chimes. We have hypes in the chat. We have 710 likes where the stream from earlier only got 700. So we did it, man. Boom. Everything looks decent, man. Everything.
Can we look at VeChain? As you know, it's gonna change the world.
Of course it is. Thank you so much, JJK. We did look at it earlier, but we can look at it again, and it was beautiful. And we looked at it yesterday, too. And days before. VeChain, M-shape, at supports from 2017, 19, 2018. Such a real level, and they're doing it again, and it's just, wow. Up 15% in 2 days. And your target minimum 2.6 cents. There's still more upside on VeChain. So we have to officially play it. You know, why not? Not much else to say. I mean, it's like, I'll tell you this. Weekly. Yeah, this is the level. Did a pretty in-depth analysis earlier, and it's like, this is it. It's like type 1, type 2 with a local confirmation low at support. It's like this space-time continuum levels, just like it was in October, November, screaming about the same thing, and it shot up. How much did it appreciate in value at these levels? I mean, it went up 270% before it round-tripped. Welcome to crypto. Yeah, pumps and dumps. People take profit completely. But now, even stronger argument for a more resounding rally, because it's 1, 2, and 3 test, failed test. Sellers tried. They did everything they could. They had all this opportunity, and they have failed. So sellers are just relenting now. Now you're catching this insanely large bullish engulfing candle of 8.12% and climbing as we approach power hour with 30 seconds till power hour. We like the totals, mod cap. Sir, thank you for 25. I don't know what else I can say besides confirmation low being put in at key levels from 2018 and with massive upside potential. 3.9 cents. Good target. Above that, probably 5.4 to 6 cents. There you have it. VeChain doing things. It's wonderful. We have a full moon tonight or something? Is that real? Bubbles, he has like balls for fingers, so Yeah, hyper up 307%. It's crazy. Just, scam coin's gonna scam coin, man. Just how it goes sometimes. Yeah, pumps everywhere. I mean, melt ups, liquidity just flooding. Ethereum up over 7%. Look at this weekly, man. Dude, I'm telling you, breaking 3K. Implications equal 3,500 fast. Faster than you would even think. You'd be like, oh man, we're above 3K. Oh no, oh my God, we're at 3,500 the next day. It could be that fast on Ethereum. So on the earlier stream, I gave an example. So some of y'all maybe weren't here, but this is starting to remind me of 2023 Bitcoin, where the bottom got put in, and then we saw this sell-off, and there was no confirmation low. It just hit a support, and then it ran, and then it did not stop running for a while. Well, let me show you. Burn that there, and let's go back to 2023, and it just reminds me so much of this right here, okay? That, like, Ethereum bottomed out, lost 50% of its value from when Eric Trump said, buy now, thank me later. And then this is where we are on Ethereum, right here. Right, we had recently, last month, seen that inflection point be tested, and we failed. And then there was a support here, and then we broke it, and we made a lower low. We tested support, and then we're just rallying without forms of confirmation. This is exactly where Ethereum is, butting up against this next level, and you break it, 3,500. This would be 3,500 up here, okay? So that, I think Ethereum is doing fractal type stuff, bottoming the same way Bitcoin did from 2022 to 2023. It's starting to look that way. Just my theory, thoughts, whatever. All right, so chat is actually.
It's time for Power Hour.
We're so back, dudes. Okay, well, I'm just gonna chill and relax now. I think 2 streams. This is an hour and 30-minute live stream. The other one was over 2 hours, 2 hours, 8 minutes or something. So I've been streaming like crazy today. You know, doing all I can. But now I'm just like, I gotta eat food, and that's it. So please empathize. If we continue prize discovery, I will try to come back, but it's gonna be harder and harder to do that. So thank y'all all so much for coming out. Please hit that like button, that bell, that sub on the way out. We have 742 likes, and we could make another push in the next hour. Definitely, but just know it is certain we will be making the highest daily candle close ever in the next 56 minutes. Yeah, Maggie, that'd be great. I would be super ecstatic. I would inject coffee into my veins and hope I don't die if we did that. Yeah. So thanks so much for everything. Likes, love, support, contributions, everything between y'all are amazing. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't. Very active community. There's an educational resources tab that is free, and it's only the source material. There's no catch involved. It's just if you want to learn more about the jargon of technical analysis, my Discord's a great place to be for that. So I just spam the Discord link, hit it up, and yeah, man, join us. I notify you when I go live too. YouTube's gonna fail, and you're just gonna not have. You're gonna miss a live stream. So it has been absolutely wonderful, man. And I think we got maybe a little more upside. Maybe. Sorry, my set stopped, which is just bad timing. Crickets, that's right. we'll just end it with this. It's like pretty much a Bitcoin theme song at this point. If I could find it. Oh, okay. You're not going to do what I say? Okay, thank you. Computer. Yep. This is the song of all songs for Bitcoin IMO. Alright. We'll see y'all next time. History is made today. Till next time, respect the TA.
Levels on GNS, equity, GNE 2.0 LFG 4 hours daily.
I wanna see your body when you look so good, look so fine, baby. You just blow my mind, baby. You're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. Just take my breath away. When you look so good, look so fine.